Welcome, my citizens, and we're back with another broadcast of a mega playthrough, which means it's just longer than any other video, just because I feel games like Pillars of Eternity require more than 10 to 30 minutes, or even 10 to 45 minutes. So, we're gonna get... Oh, nice. Okay. So, we're gonna get started. Let's see. Okay. I think... we're gonna go on easy, honestly. Just because I haven't played Pillars, so... And I have played real-time party-based RPGs, but I do prefer, hold on, I still feel like the sound is too loud. There we go. Or music, I should say. Let's go with 7. I think 7 should be fine. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna go with easy. I know. Yeah, no. We'll just go with easy. Obsidian Entertainment presents Pillars of Eternity. Yay! So let's see. Potions, scrolls, and food items can be created by clicking on the crafting button in your party member's inventory. Okay. So I did some research.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Well, that's pretty cool. You know, they voiced the... So, anyways, a YouTuber I watch recommended one class, so I have that down. Other than that, we're gonna go on to probably move this fallen tree. I don't know why, but... Oh, okay. So... let's go with male. Alright, next, human. Let's see. Yeah, dwarf, elf, merlin, godlike. I'm gonna go with human. Alright. Oh, that's what that meant. Okay. I'm gonna go with meadow. Wait, Nah, they're the most common. I see ocean folk. Saturn folk come originally from the south of the equator. Some groups are migrated north. Means original, while quite common in red. I don't know how to pronounce that. No. Huh. Not usually seen generally. Okay. Yeah, let's go with some fan of folk. And we're gonna go with Cypher. Yeah. A recent discovery in Eastern Reach. Ciphers were once called, I'm not trying to pronounce that word, mine hunters, by the Glenafithans. Ciphers have the ability to direct contact and manipulate other person's soul and psyche, using an ally's or an enemy's essence as the focus of their magic. Though most ciphers are still found in the Eastern Reach, practitioners of the techniques have spread throughout the known world. They are gaining acceptance over time, but are generally distrusted, especially by the uneducated. We start with power. Ciphers can directly target allies and enemies with powerful. Okay. Stealth 1. Lore 1. Mechanics. Traps and logs. Endurance. Very low. Health. Low. Accuracy. Average. Deflection. Average. Yep. That sounds about right. Let's go to Cypher. Oh, eye stream? Oh, I don't. Targets become the object of the. Oh, nice. When allied targets on injuries. Oh, okay. It's eye strip. I think I like Mind Wave, honestly. And then probably, let's see, Soul Shock. I think that should be good. Yeah. Alright. Next, Might. Intellect. Highly recommended for Cypher. Recommended for Cypher. 3 damage and healing to fortitude. Resolve. Resolve is oh, okay. Perception. Let's see here. Might can stay a bit resolve. Yeah. So I think it's 16. So 12, 15 now. Let's see. 4, 8, 12. Yeah, okay. It's 5. That won't work. But 4. Alright. Because then I can do Constitution. Alright. Yeah. Alright. So we're going to put points into these here. Oh, okay, it's good. So I can at least put 1. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah. Ooh, culture. I don't know what culture there is. Okay. Might. Okay, let's see. Enjoy the southern seas. An empire of warring merchants and nations. Many humans and dwarves among that rank. To be reckoned with. No. Though these countries are also most of it. No. Okay. Maybe that turn. I guess that gives me a bow and arrow. I think the living lands kind of fits. No. This is too fancy. Yeah, I'll say do the living lands. Background. Cons, explorer, labor, merchant, drifter, hunter, mercenary, scientist, or I think drifter, honestly, hunter, but I'm gonna go with probably drifter. Yeah, we're gonna go with drifter. Alright, there we go. Colors. Primary. I'm gonna go purple. Secondary will be black. Skin. Go with that one. Hair. Now we'll go with black. Facial hair. Okay. Let's see. Nope. We passed it that way. So what was? No. Yep. Yeah. So I think 7 works. Huh. That big ass mohawk. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I like 3. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I like that one. Alright. Okay. Cocky.
Eh? I'll lead the way.
Well, that's loud.
The better part of valor. Leading the way. The better part of valor. I shall lead us.
Bring them down!
What? Damn.
I'll take a peek. Yeah.
Now I am the leader of the group.
Let's go. Quietly now.
Ready when you are.
I've got this.
Let's keep quiet. Yes? Follow me.
I go stoic, I guess. Okay, so name, we are gonna go with... We're gonna add Max Trueries. I like the last name, honestly. I'm pretty sure I you used a name generator for that, except for the first name. So let's go. Yeah, and we are done. The veil. The caravan master finished addressing the group. His bushy red mustache and sagging chows quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you are planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods toward a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who would be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the cavern master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
Well, damn.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Alright. Sparefell nods and slides the one bow over his shoulder. Where would I find these berries?
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
Alright. What are those ruins?
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
Yes, with a wink. A wink. Okay. Who did build the ruins?
Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Oh, okay. Is it dangerous out there?
Not if you hurry about your business. And not if the weather holds up.
There is concern in his tone, but he does not elaborate. Of course not. What kind of weather do they get out here?
This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never care to.
Fair enough. What are these huge rocks coming up out of the ground?
They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
Yeah, that's true. Kind of sounds like a soul stone from Skyrim, but either way, I'll go get those berries.
Hold
then.
on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
Well, thanks. He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey night sleeping on uneven ground without a blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time.
He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
Well, damn.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Huh?
Don't listen to her, you're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything.
Oh. Shots fired.
Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Bewick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Oh, okay. Calm down. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Here, where's the caravan? Okay. Select a party member. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh, what's that?
I'll get it open. Finished.
Oh, shit. Cool. Okay. And they would not expect that. Okay. Lockpick. Nice. Alright. I don't... Maybe we should talk to these people. I don't know. What's this?
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
Well, I'll check in a minute. See what's around here. Get this all cleared up. Alright. We talk to him. Halo life doesn't agree with you, does it? You look like as raw as that merchant, Tam. All kinds of beasts in these woods, and then you have the tribes. Don't mind Odom, OD, ma'am, or OD, ma. Oh, okay. So I think it's just random generated, so I don't think they give us any importance. See him in wearing a simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches his one cheek with his knuckles, is covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Who are
I'm
you?
a trader, originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out here. Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
You might as well try. With an elo like that, I'm sure you'd do well. If you think these characters are prickly, watch out for those acts. Clever. I'm completely naive. I'm surprised you lasted this long. I'll go with passionate. Yeah. We'll see, I suppose. I'm just trying to write about my family. Wow. Okay.
Something else you need?
Looks like we're settled for the night.
Well, tell me about
It's
the
not as big as
Empire.
it used to be, but it's still big. The mainland is a continent northwest of here, but the colonies used to include Raed Ceres and the Deerwood. About 150 years ago, Deerwood won its independence from the Empire, a fact our companions are quick to remind me of.
He gives a lopsided grin and nods at the other scattered caravanners. Fair enough. Why'd you move all the way out here?
Because it
then?
seemed friendlier than Raed Ceres? My brothers took over the family mercantile business a few years ago, and there wasn't enough for me to do back home. I moved out to try and expand.
Nice. He shrugs. Drywood is a former... Oh, Dryerwood is a former colony, so it seemed like a good place to start. And as much as I admire the... whatever that word is, work ethic, they always struck me as a little fanatical. Sounds reasonable enough. That's high-minded of you. Seems like you got the short end of the stick. Yeah, I'm gonna go rational. Passionate and rational. That's hilarious. I don't see it that way. Hedonon begins restacking the crates in the wagon. My brothers and I are all working together for the sake of the family enterprise. Let's see what you got. Oh, let's see how much money I have. Yeah. I got that. I have 110. Oh, shit. Lockpick. No, I can't afford any of that. What is this? Provides no armor. Let's see. Still can't afford anything. Armor. And let's see. Alright. So nothing really. What is this? Where's my weapon? Ah, it's a Hanima. Alright.
Something else you need?
Now let me see. Trade that back. Oh, a war bow. Oh. Perfect. How? Ass. Alright. I know. Average 15 to 23. Yeah, alright. A lot better. Just not fast. That's fine. Alright.
Something else you need?
Yeah, we're back to the shop. So... Alright, trade. So, only lost a thing. Alright. Okay. Abilities. Okay. Fashionable. Okay. It's the journal. Alright. There's the map. God, stronghold and options. Well, how do I check? Maybe, oh. Yes. Yeah. Oh, well, it's not that. Six. No. Four. No. No. Nope. Alright, well. Don't see any of that. Do we have anything else? Nope. Okay, well, let's get going then. I figured exploration was the key. Oh, there's a deer. Oh dear. Oh. Travelers may be looters or bandits by sign any way you figure. Of course, it's cold to the touch, and right smell of wasp from it in future waves. The dark crusted blood stain besmirches its simple linen cloth. Damn. Actually. Alright. Just have you do it. Okay. Alright. What's that? Oh, dry cap. Okay. Some.
This is recent. Not good.
Oh. Footprints around the campfire indicate it may have been here for days or longer. Well then, there's nothing too much over here. So we'll keep going this way. Okay, let's see. Oh, what's this? The berries. Nope. Burn lady. That's.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Oh. Oh. I forgot. What's this? Where are my skills at? That's crazy.
Huh?
Not enough focus. Alright, well.
What you need?
Alright. Alright.
Yeah.
Not bad. Alright.
Sure. Huh?
This is it.
Alright. Oh. Close that. Drifter. You're kind of a mystery to the rest of the caravan. Just some kind of wanderer, the way I hear it. That sort of thing tends to happen with orphans. Sure, I wandered to the lives of fools, talked them out of their money, and wandered back out. You have to be when people are looking for you. This isn't your business. Let's go with that's the sort of thing tends to happen with orphans. At least, yeah. I don't want to be, in a sense, a criminal. No. So let's go with that. Yeah? How is it you happen to come here? I burned down the orphanage and got out of there where I could. Never had a place to call home. Still looking. I'm a self-made orphan. My parents got what they deserve, and now I'm leaving all that behind. That isn't your business. Never had a place to call home. Still looking. You got a lot in mind then. Hopefully things work out, but in my experience, they don't always. Kaliska breezes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I've always did like it. Lord Rhetoric's offer makes the girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? It's a hard offer to pass up. No, I'm just passing through. Haven't given much thought. It's a hard offer to pass up. You won't find many offers like these parts, believe me. Got some big plan in store? Excuse me. I'm going to settle here and start a new life. I'm going to lay low for a while, try not to hold attention to myself. Getting filthy rich. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. Yeah, I'm going to settle. Well, who knows? Rhetoric pays well enough. Maybe we end up neighbors. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odima will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why are you here? Tell me about yourself. Can you tell me about Dreadwood? Alright, let's get back. Well, why are you here? She sighs unevenly. Her eyes scratch the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages, but doing guide work in not even trying to pronounce it. But I do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me, so I'm here and we'll see. Odima, I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me. Well, that's nice of him. Well, tell me about yourself. I've got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Direwood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Rotari and another in nope. My sister's in Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody. Okay. Well, what can you tell me about Direwoods? Not much history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Empire. Broke off after the war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going on for years now, but somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Alright, well, let's get back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfell's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like when he feels like it. We should check up on him first, slap him around a little. Streams us down that way. Come on, let's get you water. Alright. But we're going this way first. The path winds very narrow, can't back the way you came.
We shouldn't stray too far.
Okay, calm down. Oh, and we're back here. Alright, well. Stream is this way. I like that ambiance. The owl? This is a creepy vibe, I tell you that much. Honestly. Where the hell? I mean, not much. Well, that's new.
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
Alright. Okay. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water well. Kaliska waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. You have gained an item quest for water skin added to the stash. Continue. Out of the trees emerges one of the guides. That was in my ear, man. One of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait? Grit? I have no idea. His stride wobbly as he moves toward you with labored breathing.
Sparfle? Are you alright?
Sparfle's toe catches on the rock. He collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Damn. Oh, here we go.
Ambush!
Ambush. Alright. Well.
Hmm? Hmm?
Almost.
Hmm?
Alright. That was fun.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
No, we can't pick him clean. Alright, let's get back to camp. Oh. It sounds like people fighting over the— oh, yep, you were right. Oh.
What you need?
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn. Shoo. There we go.
Sure. Huh?
Oh. Oh no. Oh, all around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, blade and bug-eyed and filthy. Kaliska puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous viper. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from the bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe, with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Herodon, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms. Trespasser, do not forfeit this misliced life for a fight you will lose. Why have you done this? Lord One? The ruin has not been sullied by our hands, men of ill. Glypharth, this dumber. We have not trespassed. We merely wish to pass through. Honest. I don't know what they did, but I didn't have anything to do with it. Damn. Murderers, you will pay for each life. You will try to kill us all either way. Why make it easy? Let's go with this one, the lower one. That makes more sense. The ruin has not been sullied by our hands. Your words carry no weight when I've seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them. They mean to kill us all. We are innocent in this. We will not listen. You will not listen to reason. Only a fool attacks a weak enemy while a stronger one yet lives. Your courage is a mask. None of you has yet slain a true warrior. Intellect, you can kill him, but you might as well be killing yourself. Lord, judged by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I'm guessing you're the worship of Gawain? If Gawain told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? Would I say, oh. Let's go with the lore. Let's keep it going. The man frowns and motions as if to swing his head, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head intrigued. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it is constant with their beliefs, or because it's what you were told? Ooh. The man glares. It has always been known to my people. I see. In one of Glenn's edict that weakness and age must be purged by the youth and strength. You think Gawain would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their builders have turned to dust? The man's nostrils flares as he fumes. He would not. He told us otherwise. I'm sure he did, just not you personally. But why should that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe handle, and he nearly fumbles it. Before hitting the moment, he needs to dodge out of the way swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges you instead. Damn. Thought I wasn't gonna have to fight, but we're fighting. What are you?
How can I help?
Blinding strike. Alright. I'll attack him too. And
What you need?
Can go right there. Alright, let's do this. Damn. Your enemy lies on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in a wheezing fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs in the air. At this, the man's eyes rolls back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, where it pierces you. It feels as though it's rending you apart from within. Rending? Rending. Okay. Seated against the wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom slashed across his chest and bow, Odome's body stirs with great effort. He rises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Okay. Oh. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step. You set your hands in the worn folds of a weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms gave out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Hiedon trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen tactics who had been feigning death lunges for Hiedon and topples him into the rocky ground. Oh. Restrained Hunan lashes out against his fatigue assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. From your position, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Well, I don't have dexterity 15, so fire at the attacker. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Hiedon loose. Launching to his feet, Hiedon clambers up the base of up the base of the rocks as he nears the top of the wind flares, pulling him sideways, tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch a hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with reigning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Hiedon to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. Excuse me. There's a deep renaissance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath you. Beneath your feet, inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Oh, okay. Well, whew, that was something.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Alright then. So, I think we're gonna end it right here. Interesting so far, honestly. went to get some berries, found some dead bodies, and just now lost everything. So I think it's going good so far. So that's gonna be it. I hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe if you wanna. And I'll see you, my citizens, in the next broadcast. Bye.